cause y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap News Network.
I was with Rich Rapper.
I fucks with you.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. Back in this thing, back in this thing. It's like cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledgeito you're not finna get in nobody's collegeito. Make sure you hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. Hit that like, hit that hype, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that share button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Make sure you tap in. Leave a comment because we're going back to the chili giveaway. So when we get to 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we pick the best comment between now and 31,000 subscribers. And we're going to give you some chili, big dog. So it's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. Once we get 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we let y'all know an exact date and exact time that we will be doing a live to give away that money. You got Cash App, you got Apple Pay, you got Zelle, you got Venmo. Don't worry about it. We're going to make sure you get that chili. Make sure you hit that like button, that comment, that good subscribe button. TNN Trap News Network. We taking it back to the basics, man. Let's jump into this. Now, what's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We're Trapper tapping in TNN Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cracking the same here at TNN Trap News Network. News you can use, knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college. And this Thursday morning, and Chig Smooth is bringing us news we can use. 50 Cent is starting a Surviving T.I. and Tiny documentary. This is finna get ugly. Let's get into this content. The same way he did Diddy is how he's finna try to do T.I. Let's get into this content. Let's go.
Enjoy listening to on YouTube because Chick.
And if you ain't there, so give Chig Smooth a like, comment,
Just got an intellectual curiosity about things.
Oh boy, here we go, you guys. Looks like T.I.'s worst nightmare is officially coming true. Now, it's been almost 2 weeks since we've gotten a response from 50 Cent regarding T.I. and his wife. After his sons, King and Dumani, got very disrespectful with him, 50 Cent decided, you know what? Enough is enough. Let me just fall back and stay quiet. Now, in the last video, I told you guys, a lot of people are being skeptical about 50 Cent remaining quiet. 50 Cent does not go away quietly or easily. The next day, reports came out from Tasha K, yes, the Tasha K, that 50 Cent was currently working on a Surviving T.I. documentary. Now, I didn't want to report it with Tasha K being the source. You guys know how I feel about Tasha K. However, as you guys know, a broken clock is right twice a day. Now, after watching T.I. and his sons go on a promo run, a victory run, and by the way, if anybody wants to know, T.I. is no longer interested in doing a versus with 50 Cent or anybody else.
You have expressed wanting to do verses, though, regardless of that.
I haven't expressed it.
You haven't.
It's not me expressing it, and that's another misconception that I really have a disdain for. I'm not out here soliciting myself for verses. I don't give a fuck about verses. People want to see me in it.
But you gotta have some love for that. Like, that's a celebration of the music, right?
Of course. It's only goofy ass shit like this that make a nigga like, man, why y'all ain't come talking about this shit to me in the first place? I'm fine on my own, bro. I'm good. I don't need none of this shit, bro. I'm straight. Without the success of Let 'Em Know, without an album dropping, I could have still had my hair and doing comedy, and I'm living in the same house, driving the same cars. Ain't now motherfuckers stop my
cars, plural,
motion or created none for me. Man, I just, this shit just, man, enough is enough.
It's irritating.
Man, quit the cap, Jack. I don't give a fuck, bro. What I mean? It ain't even worth the trouble at this point, dog. You know what I'm saying? Whatever positivity could have came from it, it's been poisoned.
This morning, 50 Cent woke up on complete bullshit. He essentially just confirmed that, yes, he is currently indeed working on a Surviving T.I. and Tiny documentary. 50 Cent posted this article that was reporting that he's...
Now, that right there is going to be something egregious, for sure. But if he don't get it right, it's not like 50 Cent is Diddy. That's going to come with a lawyer and a lawsuit. So it better be done correctly because it's going to look ugly if this go bad.
Actually working on the doc for them, and he said, remember how quiet I got before the Diddy doc? Dame thought I wasn't coming. I hope this doesn't mess up your promo tour. They're gonna ask about your 20 sexual assault cases. You might want to talk to a crisis PR person. Shit. AKA, yes, I am working on a doc, Surviving T.I. and Tiny, And it's also going to ruin your image because anywhere you go, people are going to ask you about it. Now, this was the checkmate from 50 Cent that everybody was waiting for. People said, yo, it'll be real funny if 50 Cent is working on the surviving T.I. doc. The man claims he doesn't rap anymore. He doesn't go back and forth on diss records. He's either going to make memes about you or make docs about you. So if you've got any skeletons in your closet, you're cooked. Now, back in 2024, a judge granted T.I. and Tiny motion to dismiss the sexual assault lawsuit against them. This was a lawsuit that was brought by a woman who alleged that she was sexually assaulted by T.I. and Tiny in 2005. She accused T.I. of Tiny of sexual assault, battery, negligence, false imprisonment, and also intentional infliction of emotional distress. Now, ultimately, the district attorney decided not to file charges against T.I. and Tiny because the case fell outside of the 10-year statute of limitations. However, this was just one of 30 women that came out against T.I. and Tiny back in 2021 claiming sexual abuse.
So, as y'all could probably guess or imagine, it's been extremely difficult for me to remain quiet in light of all the things that have transpired and all of the egregious allegations that's been tossed around about me and my wife. But it's a reason for that. And I don't mind sharing it. You see, if a person does not have any right to criminally or civilly have you in court, they have no right. The best thing they could do is get you for a defamation suit, drag you in court, make you pay their legal bills, but get you in court. Now, I mean, at this point, man, it's at the point where that don't even matter to me no more, okay? But that's the motive, that's the strategy, that's the intention. Say a whole bunch of false stuff about you that get people to believe and make them come out and say, they're a liar, they're a liar, they're a liar. And then they can say, see, they call me a liar. That's defamation. Then they drag you in court, get you under oath and all that. Because unfortunately right now, it doesn't matter as much what they can prove you did. It matters what you can prove you didn't. You know what I mean? And that's just an unfortunate place that our society has made it to. But I want to be clear about one thing. Women who have been victimized deserve to be heard. Women, black women in particular, should be supported, protected, defended, and uplifted. However, evil has no gender. People with evil intentions have no gender. A threat comes in all shapes and sizes. I would never treat a woman the same way I would treat a threat. All right? So I think that has to be distinguished. First and foremost, I want to say my wife is a beautiful person with an amazing spirit and a kind heart. She's a devoted mother, and she has a humble soul. She don't deserve it. She don't deserve it. Now, what we're not going to do is open up the door to my bedroom, as you shouldn't have to either. Open up the door to my bedroom for everybody to come in and chime in and make their opinions about what we do and don't do or should or shouldn't do. But I will say this. Whatever we ever have done has been done with consensual adults who into what we into and like what we like. If we want something, we know exactly where to go to get it.
So, I'm not gonna lie. That is always the funniest statement to me. That's always the funniest statement to who into what we into and who like what we like. Let that be clear.
We ain't never forced nobody. We ain't never drugged nobody against their will. We ain't never held nobody against their will. We ain't never made nobody do anything. We ain't never trafficked anything. Well, sexually trafficked anything. I ain't never raped nobody. Never raped nobody. Also, I'm gonna tell you what's factual. There have been fake stories put up that blog sites anonymously sent to this person. Blog sites anonymously sent fake stories to this person, and the person posted it as though it was a victim, that they were sure that it was a victim and it has been victimized. And what this does is it dismantles the mechanism that women have created for themselves. You can't weaponize something with baseless claims. These are
Can't weaponize something unjustly.
These are not stories of actual events. They're not. And I have proof of that. And that's why I said it. I have proof of that. I have proof of people who have gone on live with this person and they later said, man, I just wanted some clout. That's why I can't believe they actually posted that shit. I just wanted some clout. So this is what we're dealing with, man. This is what we're dealing with. And also, I pose you a question. How you gonna be a victim and an attacker at the same time? How are you being victimized if you are violently attacking someone? Women who have been victimized deserve to be heard. They deserve to feel comfortable and confident. They deserve to feel supported. And that's supposed to get them to a place where they can show their face and say, this is what happened to me. This is who did it. And so the necessary steps can follow. This is not that. This is not that. I also want you to know it's evil at play. I'm talking about evil. I'm talking like, evil. And there's been a history. We've had a history in dealing with the particular individual in question. We've had a history of it, man. Had a history of it. And there is a record of pattern behavior like this. A history of harassment. Not, I'm talking about, listen, this is not my opinion. I'm just saying what's on record. A history of violence on record. And we can't just, weaponize social media to take down people who have families and who communities depend on. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about who have done everything that they can to uplift and help to evolve our communities. We can't tear our people down like that. And this has taught me a lot. But one thing I know, man, I will not be bullied. I am not afraid. I am not ashamed. And and the truth will be revealed, man. But until then, man, hey, listen, man, any woman out there who's going through things, who have gone through things, if you have a story, and you should come forward. You should, but don't lie, because that tear the whole vehicle down. Don't lie. Don't lie. The truth is what needs to be heard. The truth. And I can deal with the truth all day. But at some point, man, it has to be some sort of, it got to be something that happens if you come and make baseless claims that are false about somebody that have a negative impact on them, their livelihood, or their freedom. Something got to be done about that. But I was built for this. I was born to be in this position.
Now, fast forward to present day. What is this doc going to actually do for T.I. and Tiny? For Tiny, she's no longer on tour with Escape. And for T.I., according to him, this current album is going to be his last one. So actively in music, it's really not going to affect much. However, it might affect his sons that are currently making music and trying to make it big. Y'all see how people are currently treating Diddy's sons right now? If this T.I. and Tiny doc has the same effect as a Diddy doc, I don't think too many people are going to want to listen to Dumani's music anymore. Now, I'm not a lawyer, so I'm not sure what legal steps T.I. can take to stop this doc from coming out, especially when there's no current active charge that you're fighting for these sexual assault cases. But from what it looks like, I don't think T.I. and Tiny are going to be too concerned with it. And in return, what's stopping T.I. from making his own 50 Cent documentary? T.I. is very capable of doing the same thing to 50. He's just as petty, and he also has the financial resources to delegate to a doc like this. So let's see how this all plays out. You guys get in the comments below. What do you guys make of 50 Cent basically confirming that, yes, there is going to be an upcoming T.I. and Tiny documentary? and also warning T.I. to get himself a crisis PR team. Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later, man.
Now, what we do know is if 50 Cent, again, like I said, doesn't come about the situation the correct way, it could spell the end for 50 Cent. It's going to be a lot of flambery, skullduggery, and larceny in this situation. So when it's all said and done, man, we just got to keep it. You got to keep our eyes glued to the TV screen and our ears to the streets. Red dots to the left, you know the rest. We are gone.
Man, protest there, Smith. We on the ass, protest there at our best. You know that, man. Off the air. You know what I'm saying? We out here, ground zero for the neighborhood hero. We got all four corners. TMC, the marathon definitely continue. Mr. Bunker right here, live in the flesh. We out here, man. Trap knows. You know that, nigga.
Dangerous. Can't come outside when it's dangerous. Work all in the floorboard. Tell the ops, check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. A nigga ball like game 6. A nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let them hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall. 81 point strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell us. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's never outside, nigga.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboards. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Niggas hella fake, I know what enemies' intentions. I let it go until it click if I'm an aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so with this mind, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Safe like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.